What's up, champions? Are you ready to go on an adventure today? Let's go! So, let's open up this box and see what's inside, shall we?
Yes!
Ta-da!
Whoa, it even has wheels!
Perfect!
You can even go on one wheel with it. It has wheels, it's perfect.
It's a new Jetsurf Adventure Plus DFI, the first self-charging jet surf. Alright, let's see what's inside.
Let's do it.
Here we got the travel bag and jet surf stands. Here we got the super little wheels for the airport. Look at that, it's completely different from the board we have. This is
A fin.
a new FCS2 fins. Wow! Finally, Jetsurf is having FCS fins for the side fins. That's super exciting. Just click and clack instead of all the screwing and screwing. All this hassle is gone. Look at that. All those tools.
So
Yeah, it's a standard Jetsurf bag.
This is a new waterproof bag to take our picnic with us. And what is that?
And that's an extra gasoline tank, so you can go twice as long as on other jet boards. The goal of this board is to give you a true adventure. So you can just take gasoline, you can take your picnic with you, and you can go far, far away on adventure. I heard some people are going up to 140 kilometers with some extra gasoline on one day. That's really cool. You can cross the English Channel probably.
Look at that! It even has a little cover to close this part right here on the end of the board so it doesn't ruin the board.
And look at that, it has a silencer to reduce the noise and meet the European standards on pollution and noise. And it also has the back protection, so it doesn't ruin your back when you transport the board. So you just put it on like this and you cover it, this sharp side. The goal of this board is to give you a true feeling of a true adventure with your family and your friends. So it's no longer for races, it's no longer for just professionals to ride the board, it's also for the whole family. You can take your friends, you can take your kids, and you can go on a long adventure. They can even attach, you know, like an extra inflatable boat behind.
Yeah!
And then you can tow your friends, you can take your tent, you can go for real adventure.
I've already seen people like on the jetboard and then people on the little boat. That's so cool. I would love to try that one day. What's the difference between the two boards?
So here we got the new Adventure DFI Plus and the Race DFI. As you can see, these boards are two completely different boards and completely different style of rider. This Adventure Plus DFI has a shape similar to factory GP100 board. It's easier to get started, it's wider. As you can see, this part and the nose especially has completely different shape.
And what is this?
Both boards have the new silencer which reduces the noise down to 59 decibels to meet the new European standards.
Let's see what's inside this board and that board. This board looks easy to open. Oh my gosh, that looks difficult to make. What's the difference between this inside and that inside?
And that's the coolest adventure. Advantage, not adventure. And that's the coolest advantage of the new Adventure Plus model. This is the first Jetsurf board that you don't need to charge it. Yes, you heard right, you still need to charge the petrol board because DFI technology is using a lot of battery to get started and also to bring the gasoline when you ride it. So I have to charge it after every single use and it can be quite annoying, especially if you're doing rentals. That's why Adventure Plus model is so cool for rentals and for long trips. All you need is basically gasoline. And here you go, you just tried it. Okay, let's pack our picnic and go on adventure.
Let's go!
Here you go, guys. Today we are starting our challenge. We are going to ride this board in different locations as much as possible for 1 full month on a single charge. Let's go! Medieval jet surfing! the lake with the family and friends.
Let's go! Go and open the bag.
Yeah.
Delicious.
What do we have here?
Sandwiches and food.
Unbox it up. we have a nice
We are
table
going to
here.
Put it in
Yeah,
here.
it's a nice table.
That's tomatoes.
It's tomatoes.
That's tomatoes.
Tomatoes, it's also fruit. I told you so.
People need to see that, guys, this is real, not just for camera, for fun, but
course not.
we actually went to an island.
We don't have fun with our stomachs empty.
Yeah, exactly. I was pulling them on this inflatable subboard through the island on the lake, and it's a real picnic.
And it was fun.
Good.
Cheers!
And we're next on the Squid Island.
Are you ready to go on adventure today? Let's go! Look at this, guys. With a board like Jetsurf Adventure, you can explore amazing places like this. Finally, it's time for a fuel. Good to go. Our next stop is some fun in the wake. I'm completely exhausted, but this board just keeps on going. here you go guys, our challenge is over and it's time to tell you the truth. And the truth is, we've never had so much fun filming my videos like with this one. What we usually do is just go to the local beach, but this time we went on a true adventure in a lot of cool places. So, if you are looking for an endless ride, this board is definitely for you. You know, the main problem with electrical boards is once you're out of battery, you're basically done for the day. There is no way you can charge it on the go or in your car. You have to stick with your local surf spots or a rental place. But with a board like Jetsurf Adventure, you can finally go places. And trust me, carrying 2 liters of extra gasoline is not the same as carrying 20 kilograms of extra battery. So if you're into exploring places, going on adventure with your friends, be it a tent down the river or a long distance coastal exploration like here, this board is definitely for you. And it can take some beating. I dropped it on the rocks, I wiped out hundreds of times, and it just keeps on going, no extra charge. You can tow your friends, you can teach your kids with a jet surf tube, or you can even take a tent and pull it down the river. The possibilities are truly endless. I was also impressed that it didn't leak at all when I left it to float on the surface for several minutes. As you know, petrol boards are not waterproof and usually leak, but not this one. What I also loved about this board is the new FCS pin setup. There is no more screwing and unscrewing your side fins. And you don't really need the center fin. You can actually ride with no fins at all, which is great for the shallow river. This board is so much less noisy than other ones, thanks to the silencer. And I heard next year Jetsurf might reduce the noise even more, basically making it like electric one. What I didn't like about this board is a weird angle of the water cooling system outtake, which sends the stream of water straight into my face when I ride it. But I guess it's an easy fix in future. And of course, if you crave for maximum speeds, races and adrenaline rides, definitely get Jetsurf Titanium instead. This board is a marathon, not a sprint. The bottom line, Jetsurf Adventure is your ultimate endless summer. It's a board that you can take on the plane and go places. Well, at least until we get an electric board that can ride for hours. Until then, take care and enjoy your ride. Cheers!
And I know it's all done now.